This past week was full in fog. From Monday all the way to Sunday. I have always liked fog. It has a way of making me want to peer beyond, even though I already know what's out there. It's strange how the familiar landscape of Santa Barbara feels new again, shrouded in mystery. The fog wakes up my curiosity. It makes me want to gain control over it somehow. But at the same time, it makes me appreciate what's hidden, unseen, right in front of me. It almost feels like an invitation to slow down and really see what I otherwise might overlook. Each day, I found myself walking to class, going about my routine, and even surfing with this blanket of fog around. Honestly, it's the perfect weather for me. There's something about it that helps me think different. As if when the outside world is clouded, the fog inside my mind lifts and stops messing with me. It's like a decompression, a release of all the tension. Everything just seems to make more sense in these moments. Tuesday was a reminder that I need to practice more patience. I got hit by a car, and it was my fault. I ran a stop sign while the car had a green light. I was rushing, not thinking, engulfed in the rush of the moment. The car hit me and my bike took the bad news of it. Back wheel completely bent. I'm lucky it wasn't worse. Some scratches on my knee, time and money lost fixing the bike. But in the big image of things, it could have been much worse. What I learned though, is that my impatience got me nowhere else but somewhere dangerous. I was rushing for no real reason, trying to get to the next place faster, and ended up not getting there at all. Maybe I need to slow down, let things happen in their own time. I have been thinking a lot about surfing lately. How they wait, often for long periods of time, for the right wave. It's all about patience and timing, something I could learn from. Sometimes the wave you take carries you all the way to the shore, and other times you miss it or fall, and you just have to keep waiting. Not every wave is for you, and that's okay. The ocean teaches you that. Maybe life is a lot like that, and it's in the waiting, in that slowing down, that you truly learn. Saturday was a good day. I visited a farmer's market and ended up buying 2 avocados and a pound of honey. It reminded me of home, where I used to get honey. I didn't realize how much I missed it until I found it here. It made me appreciate how little things can bring such comfort. Santa Barbara has a way of surprising me like that. Sometimes you find what you didn't even know you were missing. It felt good to have a day that wasn't packed with obligations. Just a quiet moment of enjoyment. While looking around in downtown, I found this quote by Maya Angelou, an American poet and civil rights activist. The quote basically explains how people will forget about what you did or said, but never how you make them feel. It's such a simple yet powerful reminder to live with intentions and kindness. I want to carry that with me, whether it's in my relationship, my work, or even in the way I approach everyday life. I have realized that hard work is something I value deeply. It's what got me here, and it's what will keep me moving forward. My classes, especially biology and biopsychology, are starting to spark a real interest in me. There's something fascinating about learning how life works, how we think and feel, how biology shapes behavior. My history of Latin American class, while a requirement, is also meaningful in its own way. It connects me to my roots, where I grew up. It's a reminder that learning is not just about passing tests, it's about understanding the world and yourself. As I move forward, I want to hold onto the lesson I have learned this week. To slow down, to let go of the rush. Maybe that means taking more moments like Saturday, where I just wander, with no agenda, and let life unfold. Maybe it means being more present in conversations, listening deeply, instead of thinking about what's next. Slowing down doesn't mean doing less. It means being more mindful, appreciating the space between the actions, the pauses between the breaths. After all, there's always something to discover, if you're willing to look behind the fog.